to Elder Scrolls Online. It's just me today, again, so it'll be a bit of a lonely road. Haha, see, there's the title of the show. But, oh well. What you gonna do? Alright. There's chat up. Let me turn on battery saver. Cooking. That's good to go. Got my controller plugged into the cord.
Greetings, my friend. I'm afraid I come with a matter of urgency. Your presence is needed once more on Artaeum. Hopefully, this shall be our last ordeal to ensure Somerset's prosperity.
Is something wrong?
It concerns the Crystal Tower. I fear that the Sapiox can no longer handle the tower's protection alone, given its current state. But please, return to the Dreaming Cave. We'll discuss the details once you arrive.
I'll come find you in the Dreaming Cave. Just let me check if I got anything to sell.
Before you ask,
That's Ooh, forgot to check this. Okay. Oop, that can go. Hold on to those. Dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. Oink. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow. Too bad you don't have a, crafting table thing blueprint for, you know what I mean. Herpin, derfin, beefin, borfin. Oh, shit. Should do that so that I can actually do a dungeon later.
Thank you for coming. I've called you here to discuss a matter of grave importance. The Crystal Tower's defenses have been severely weakened. While it's still protected against Daedric influences, any mer or man can now enter its gates.
How can we help protect the Crystal Tower?
Protection of the Crystal Tower falls under the jurisdiction of the Sapiox. However, I fear their vigilance alone will no longer be enough. We must convince the Sapiox to seek allies. Only then will the tower be safe against future attacks.
How can we get the Sapiox to agree to that?
I plan to call a meeting of Somerset's most influential leaders. Perhaps with such a force behind us, we can persuade the Sapiox to see reason. I need you there to help plead our case. Will you join us?
I'll help you convince the Sapiox if I can.
Go and tell Oriandra of my plan. She'll know which parties to contact. I'd also like to ask Sotha Seal to join us. His support would be extremely helpful to our cause.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, I haven't yet had a moment to process all that happened. There's still so much to be done, and perhaps that's for the best. The time to grieve can wait. For now, we must ensure the welfare of Somerset.
Okay. This portal. Oh, okay, she's over there.
it's good to see you alive and well. Word has already spread about your daring exploits within the Crystal Tower. It's still a little hard to believe, truth be told. Of course, there's so much left to do. I already have a list as long as my arm.
Faustra needs you to summon a council of influential Somerset citizens.
That doesn't sound good. Is there another crisis I have yet to be informed about?
The Crystal Tower's wards have weakened. We must convince the Sapiarchs to gather allies. Damn.
I'd almost rather deal with another crisis than try to convince the Sapiarchs. Still, it will be done. I'll even make sure to invite the Proxy Queen. Her palace should make for a suitable meeting place. Neutral ground and all that.
Where can I find Sotha Sil if Valsrin wants him to join the council as well?
Sotha Sil's in his study, preparing to depart. He never seems to stick around for very long. I suggest you hurry if you want to catch him. I'll meet you in front of the Proxy Queen's palace in Alinor. Meet me there after you talk to Sotha Sil.
Goodbye. Okay, now to come over here. Ooh, yeah. Barrels and boxes. Oh, empty. Empty, empty. Ah, empty. Hey! Hey! Already. Yeah.
Here you
hang
are
on.
again.
You're back.
I thought such an outcome likely.
Okay, so that's the biscuits, then they just gotta cool for a while. Hang on, Sotha, I'm just gonna look around and see if I can find any more cooking goodies. Gotta have fuel to save the world, you know what I mean? Ha ha ha! You probably dug your tea.
The time has come for my departure. I've always felt a sense of peace in Artaeum, but also discomfort. A consistent dilemma within me, which seems to have only grown. I'll be glad to get back to the Clockwork City. There's much to do.
Much to do?
While you confronted Nocturnal, I worked within the shadow of your efforts. Negotiations with both Clavicus Vile and Mafala were held, and a compromise was decided upon. The two have agreed to a compact, an end to their direct meddling.
So does that mean they won't make trouble for us anymore?
Knowing the nature of Daedra, I doubt that shall be the case. However, any direct interference within Nirn should cease, while the terms are met, of course. As for Nocturnal, it seems she's returned to the shadows.
Do you think Nocturnal will strike again?
Perhaps. She likely contemplates her next course of action even now, given such a defeat. It may be centuries before she makes another attempt. Then again, could be days. Such is the chaotic nature of the Daedric princes.
Well, I made the biscuits. I don't know if Kai wants to make anything else to go with them, so... So, she's kind of busy doing her own thing right now. I don't think she even knows the biscuits are done yet. How you doing, kiddo? Before you go, Valcerin wants you to join a council she's putting together.
I must decline. Valcerin may see me as an ally, but to Somerset, I am a foreign interloper. An enemy of the state. My participation would not be welcome. The need for my presence has come to an end, and so I must depart.
Thank you for all your help.
And so the gears turn once more, ever changing, yet ever the same. With you always in the center, it seems. I take no pleasure in such distractions from my work. Still, I would not dislike it if we spoke again. Farewell.
Well, damn. Well, that's a big boy. Look at that big boy. Heard birth last night, got an occurrence. Yeah, he heckin' chonkers. Boy, game, I sure hope we don't have to fight anybody that big. Oh. Ah, who am I kidding? I took down a couple DDs. Go and hoop.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Now I have to remember how the fuck I get up there. No. I think it's this. Yeah, this way. Yeah, because we gotta go up this way and then we wrap around and then come up that.
Serious for this place.
God, the fucking houses here are way too expensive.
Is that actually a member of...
Finally, you arrived. We were able to gather everyone together, but they've already started the meeting. Valcerin tried to make them wait, but the Sapiarchs demanded to know what was happening.
How's the meeting going so far?
To be honest, not great. Even the Proxy Queen is hesitant to accept our request. As always, everyone's so worried about proper High Elf decorum that they refuse to see reason. I'm just not sure how we're going to win this one.
I'll go inside and see if I can help.
You can't make such demands. The Sapiarchs are the keepers of the Crystal Tower.
This is about more than the College of Sapiarchs, Lonatil.
If Raz could intervene, perhaps we should hear from our newly arrived friend.
We concur with Razumdar. Let us hear what the adventurer has to say.
Hey, hi everybody.
The Sapiarchs recognize your bravery on our behalf in Lalandril and within the Crystal Tower, but there is nothing you can say that will alter our thinking on this matter.
Without the wards to keep people out, you need a new way to protect the tower.
So Valcerin claims. If this is true, the College shall institute new measures to protect the tower. That is well within our capabilities. The Psijic Order is responsible for all that has happened. Why should I trust them now?
The Daedric Princess would have found a way regardless of the Right Master's actions.
Perhaps you're right, but the Sapiarchs did not cause these events. The Psijic Order did. My people died protecting the Crystal Tower. Why should I accept aid from the very Order that's responsible for their deaths?
Because the Psijic Order helped me stop the Daedric Princess. Without them, the tower would have fallen.
Be that as it may, the Sapiarchs will continue to do as we always have. We shall protect the Crystal Tower. Entrusting that responsibility to anyone else is just far too dangerous a risk to take.
Ha! The Sapiarchs can't protect the Crystal Tower alone.
That's your opinion. You are a newcomer. I have no reason to believe that you have Somerset's best interests in mind. For all I know, you and the Psijic Order wish to use the Crystal Tower for your own purposes.
You're making a mistake.
Our friend has proven their mettle time and time again. Raz thinks you should hear about these deeds. Oriandra, admit our guests now, yes?
What are you up to, Razumdar?
I will vouch for this adventurer. While I was blinded by prejudice and hate, their actions saved Shimmerine.
Sapiarch, you know me. My son rejected the Queen's decree and suffered the consequences. This newcomer saved Relenthil.
Finally, Raz must add his voice to the chorus. No one has served our queen and our island as well as this.
Oh, wait, I think I have that recipe.
We accept that the adventurer is trustworthy. Sapiarch Larnatil, listen to what they have to say.
Chicken! So, Queen Becky, what do you think?
I apologize for my assumptions. It's clear you've done much good for Somerset and its people. The protection of the Crystal Tower has been the Sapiarch's duty for time immemorial. To change that now feels like we've failed.
We need to make sure the Crystal Tower is protected into the future so we don't fail again.
I can't deny the truth of your words. Very well. Henceforth, the Sapiarchs will accept outside aid in order to best protect the Crystal Tower. I'll begin preparations immediately. However, I still refuse to allow the Psijic Order to participate.
Ugh, as long as you have a plan for protecting the Crystal Tower.
I promise we will work with the Proxy Queen to make sure the Crystal Tower remains safe. I'll begin preparations immediately. We'll even allow the Divine Prosecution and the Mages Guild to participate in these efforts.
That sounds like a good idea.
Raz is sure there are many more details to work out, but for now, this one just wants a very strong drink.
If you would wait a moment, my friend, I'd like to talk privately.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me win this last battle. While the Psijic Order will not be among those protecting the Crystal Tower, we will continue to observe from afar. And now, it's time for us to depart Somerset.
You're leaving? Is that wise?
We never meant to take such a direct role in events. We're observers, watchers. We lend a hand, guide fate, but never directly shape it. Besides, I need to return to Artaeum and take up the mantle of Right Master. At least for a little while.
The Conclave made you the Right Master?
On an interim basis until we get beyond this crisis and can make a decision for the future. In the meantime, I want to atone for what the Right Master and Lathan did. I owe Somerset that much, at least.
So, that's it?
You're attuned to Artaeum and have a connection to the Psijic Order now. The portal will always be open for you, and you'll always be welcome on our hidden island.
Thank you.
Razumdar, remove your furry seat from our throne.
After all Raz has done for Queen and country, you would deny him this small comfort?
Why Cousin Irene tolerates you, we'll never understand.
That's my boy!
Raz could get used to such a seat. Metaphorically speaking, of course. This one would prefer a throne with far more padding. But enough of such talk. Today we celebrate your victory. From newcomer to savior of Somerset. Quite the feat, yes?
Did you bring all these people here?
Raz thought of many different plans once he heard of this meeting. He is glad the first turned out so well. His other plans, well, there is no need to dwell on such unsavory details. This one never doubted you could do it, Fiveclaw.
Thanks, Raz.
Actually, Raz may have doubted you a few times. Or many times. But he apologizes for that. After all, you have now proven yourself most capable. And of course, no heroic deed is complete without a reward.
A reward?
Raz did indeed. On behalf of Queen Irene, this is for you. Ironic how Somerset was saved by one of the newcomers it so distrusts. This is a good lesson for the High Elves, yes. Maybe now they'll realize that change is not so bad after all.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself, my friend.
It's amazing.
Raz certainly plans to.
Our throne, Razumdar. We would have it back now.
So tense, your
That's
Majesty.
a rare achievement.
Must be this uncomfortable
Only
throne.
1.33% people
Perhaps
have
Raz
this.
could suggest a most comfortable cushion upon which you could sit.
Such a cushion is much too lumpy for our tastes, Cat.
Enjoy the seat, Raz. Oh, well,
So,
that's the end of that DLC. But, no worries, we're just getting started. Let me go get some snacks real quick, and we'll get started on the next DLC.
It's just a matter of learning the steps.
a little bit longer, make some go-go juice.
Magister Aaron gave me a few books to bring with me while adventuring. Said it would be good for me to continue at least some kind of study. I like sticking them in bookshelves wherever we go. Someone will read them, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm back. We got biscuits with butter and orange marmalade and a big old stein of G Fuel. Stories. I almost want to get into Necrom, but I don't want to do Necrom without we'll do elsewhere. Now we gotta go talk to Abner Stern. Abner! Oh. Oh, good. Oh no. Thank you, T. Thank you, Kai. Note to self, eat biscuit over plate. Oh. Not a one-handed situation. Oh yeah, shit, I should put those rings on. Ah! Or ring, but... One. Oh, it's intended to be. Okay. Well, it's not bound, so probably hand that to Kai to deliver.
Our ancestral line.
Well, we're the Ring of Somerset's champion. Wait, do I have a, I thought I did. Oh, I know. I showed you like a fucking goober. Okay. I'll just get another fucking jewelry enchantment later. Okay. Alright, and now to go to... Where's my southern? Yeah. What the fuck you mean I can't just teleport there? What the shit balls? But that's where I gotta go.
You telling me I'm gonna have to take the damn boat all the way there? Hey, yo, you telling me I gotta take the fucking boat all the way there?
Hang on. Are there boats in this? No. Alright. Here's what we're gonna negotiate with. A Vulcan card. I know there's boats in Vulcan card. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh wait, it's already got a marker. What the fuck am I doing?
Are we going to race?
Forgive me, it's the morning and I haven't had that much caffeine yet. Forgive me!
So many.
We depart within the hour. Tell me.
Minion, Grobwood. Grobwood.
We're about to head.
Rimmon. Rimmon, we have to go a really fucking long distance. Okay, because now that we're in Elsewhere,
It was either that or ride the whole way.
Blaming Abnorthorn will not end the dragon infestation, Chimera.
Ever the voice of reason, Speaker. Ah, here comes someone who can help us now.
Oh, damn it. I love the flavor of this friggin' marmalade, but it like keeps falling out everywhere. Look at you feel real quick. Okay, woo!
Ah, Vestige. How good of you to attend me. As I was saying to Lord Gareshri and Chimera, competent help remains at a premium in this remote province, which is why I sent for you. We must once more join forces to save Elsewhere from a rage of dragons.
A rage of dragons?
So much better than flock or herd, don't you think? The Khajiit Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons, especially since they were fighting to liberate Rimmon when the huge beasts arrived.
Wait, they were trying to liberate Rimmon?
Stay focused. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we must assist the Defense Force. Rendezvous with us at their command post. On your way, however, I have another task for you. I detected a series of power surges that I want you to investigate.
Alright, tell me more about these surges of power.
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons.
Where have you been since the last time I saw you?
Around. Someone needed to check on Cyrodiil and try to hold the pieces together. With the central government disbanded and the Imperial City a smoking ruin, any semblance of order has gone the way of the Dwemer. The people deserve better.
And were you able to make a difference?
Between the imbecilic Three Banners War and the constant rise and fall of some new warlord or bandit chief, there was more to deal with than even I imagined. Even so, I was able to make some small difference.
And what did you do?
Without a legion to command, my options were severely limited. The best I could manage was to liberate a few small villages and lead the refugees to a safe haven. Hence my desire to end this pathetic war and restore order to the Empire.
That seems a little out of character for you.
You think so, Vestige? Perhaps you don't know me half as well as you think. I am Imperial through and through, never forget that. My people matter to me, as does our culture, our heritage, and our future.
So what happened to the Amulet of Kings?
How should I put this so that you fully understand? None of your business. The Amulet of Kings represents the highest office in the Empire, and I refuse to allow it to become lost or stolen again.
After everything that happened, you expect me to accept that?
I expect nothing but your continued assistance, Vestige. However, I concede that your aid in recovering the relic was vital, so I assure you that it is perfectly safe. Safer than it has ever been.
I think you owe me an explanation.
All right. No need to pester. Once you started your merry parade of divinely inspired destruction, I formed a contingency. In case you failed, we would need the amulet to try again with another would-be hero. Good thing you didn't fail.
So the amulet is safe, at least?
Safer than it was. You think I'd do what Sai Sahan did and just bring it right back to Sankra Tor? Please. Whatever you think of me, you should at least know I'm not stupid.
Have you seen or heard from the other companions?
As you can imagine, the companions were none too pleased with me after everything that transpired. I've made no effort to reach out to the survivors, nor they to me. It's just as well. That chapter of our lives ended at Heart's Grief.
Okie dokie.
You're responding to Abnur Tharn's letter, one of the promising adventurers. I hope you can help us. But where are my manners? Welcome to Riverhold and the province of Northern Elsewhere, also known as Anequina. I am the Speaker of the Main.
Speaker of the Main?
A position in which I've served faithfully for many years. I represent our spiritual leader, the Main. In addition, I command the Northern Elsewhere Defense Force during this time of trouble. We're dealing with more than just dragons, unfortunately.
More than dragons?
A few years ago, Abnur Tharn's half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmon and parts of Northern Elsewhere. We recently liberated Riverhold, and we're about to do the same for Rimmon when the dragons appeared. It's almost as if they came to her aid.
What can I do to help?
Do what Abnur Tharn asked. Just as he once served as advisor to emperors, he has agreed to help me formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do, since he had a hand in setting the horrid beasts loose.
Oh?
Another outsider comes to Elsewhere, as if we did not have enough problems between Abnur Tharn and the dragons. Ah, do not mind me. Great beasts rampaging through my homeland tends to put me in a foul mood.
Who are you?
I am Kamira. I assist the Speaker of the Main and serve as his agent. With both the usurper queen and the dragons ravaging Northern Elsewhere, there is much for me to do. Too much, I fear. But I will persevere.
Tell me more about the dragons.
What can I tell you that you cannot guess? That these fearsome creatures of legend have returned to threaten Elsewhere? That much is obvious. Damn it. This is all Abnur Tharn's fault. Dark Moons, take him!
What do you mean this is all Abnur Tharn's fault?
That arrogant Imperial! For an advisor to emperors and a renowned battle mage, he demonstrates a disturbing lack of caution. It was Abnur Tharn who entered the halls of Colossus and released the dragons. He says that was not his intention, but...
You don't believe him.
What do my beliefs matter? Dragons have come to Elsewhere, destroying everything I hold dear. As the Moon Singers say, the path to oblivion is paved in good intentions. So, damn Abnur Tharn. Damn him for unleashing this terror upon us.
Okay. Oh. Susie? No, 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 no. Chill. And of course there's dead bodies. Squad Commander Pantheus, both Her Majesty Queen Euraxia and her court necromancer Zumog Foom have detected a series of unknown surges of magical energy. Jesus. Uncomfortably close to Rimmon's western borders. You are to immediately divert your squad and investigate the locations indicated on the accompanying map. Your orders are to investigate each area, note any unusual creatures or occurrences, and capture any bystanders for interrogation. To be clear, Her Majesty wants them alive. Failure is not an option. Lieutenant Lepidia, 1st Euraxian Legion. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. A Sky Shard. And some chicken. Oh shit! Pardonnez-moi. And boop! Give me your meat. Aw, you didn't have any meat. You did have a sword. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god, my god. Aw, just guts. Oh, bad guys. Leave the nice lady alone.
We're the best.
Nothing in the barrel. Oh, well, I'm out of magicka. Hey, cooking fire. Let's cook up some chicken. Let's see. What do I want to make? Ooh, hell yeah. Sell that for a pretty penny. Alright, got a ton of food and booze. Ooh, coffee.
Or a body part inside it.
Gonna sling that shit like it's Starbucks when I get to fucking town. Ugh, rotten turkey leg. Gross. Oh, little goober. Where'd you go, you little goober? Where'd you go? Now you have meat. What up, butterfly? That's a scorpion. Badger. Badger. Ah, screw it, we're wasting time. Oh shit! Nope. Yeah, Glenn, what the hell? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah. There's another one. For your health. How many of you bastards are there? You know what? Screw it. I'm out of here. They're following us, are they? Okay. Whoop. Stop it!
No, Azazel. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us.
It stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
Don't touch the dead thing, Theduna tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it, though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
I saw you, traveler. Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously? I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
What man with the pot on his head?
Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
The Usurper Queen?
Euraxia, the hated Imperium who conquered Rimini and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
Where did the man with the pot on his head go?
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Right, I'll just go find the man with the pot on his head. Oh, I bet it's Cadwell. God, I almost forgot his name. What am I doing? I have a horse. It is Cadwell!
Uncanny. Looks just like the lovely place I dreamed of. Must be why my portals led me here. Eventually. Ah, hello there. Good to see you again, old chum. Have you come to pay your respects too? It was the strangest thing. I dreamed I was looking at this very gravestone. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Is that gravestone important?
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, on as a man's gua, and here I am.
Abner Tharn sent me to check on surges of power he detected.
Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it? Hmm?
What happened at the other site you visited before you found this gravestone?
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
I saw that Bantam Guar rummaging around in a foul-smelling sack at one site.
Foul-smelling? I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by Bantam Guar you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
Did you dispatch the ogre I found at one of the sites?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Groot was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Ew. Nope. Alright, let's check out this gravestone. Here lies the head of the betrayer, whose name has been stricken from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body remain hidden until Joan and Jode fall from the sky. Holy crap.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
Why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Abner Sarn said that if I found you, I should ask if you'll help us with Elsewhere's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
Then we'll see you soon.
Did you hear that, my trusty shovel?
Why does the compass say there's a dragon over there? I kinda almost want to go poke at it. Oh, Mr. Dragon! Mr. Big old angry dragon! Lizard breath! No, it's not his gravestone. Oh, hello. Holy shit! 14.7 million. Did he swap me? Oh, he's leaving. Fuck it, let's go. What's the worst that could happen? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Don't mess
Really?
with the street, kid.
Get the fuck out of here. I got bigger prey. Okay. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm not ready for that yet. Ow. Oh Lord, he angry. Okay, I'll get back to doing what I'm supposed to.
No good can.
I think you're supposed to fight dragons with other people. He did 26,000 damage, and I only have 24.8 thousand health, so instantaneous death. Oh crap, another one. At least this one doesn't have as much health?
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
You defeated a dragon?
I discouraged it. But not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough.
What about the power surge?
What about the power
sorry.
surges? Did you learn anything?
You're right, it was Cadwell. He was drawn to the old grave of someone called the Betrayer.
The Betrayer? There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me.
Oh, God, Kai, come here. I gotta go to the bathroom.
We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
Oh.
Working. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's take a bathroom break. Alright, Cadwell agreed to help. You should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
You mentioned the legends of
Kunzari, hero of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiit moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Vokar, it truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Are these documents really that important?
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
Find the documents, deliver them to Nalado, and meet you soon. But just gonna run around and kill things. Nothing. Goodness, a lot of
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.